Hello everybody, this is Scott Sharp with Fretboard Toolbox, and today we're going to look at building chords on a baritone ukulele in the key of A major. So we'll learn about 1 chords and 2 chords and 3 chords, 4 chords, 5 chords, etc. And I'll show you which notes you need to build those chords so you can build them all up and down the neck, and which chords you should be on the lookout for if a song's in the key of A. So let's take a look and see how it works. Okay, to play baritone uke in the key of A major, what we're going to want to do here is turn to the A major page, which is going to be on page 13. And then once I flip to A major here, what we're going to want to look at is my chord jig here. And we're going to focus on the key of A major today. So we need to pay attention to the bold Roman numerals, because those are my Roman numerals for the key of A major. And what we're going to see is that these chords here, especially these first 6, are all they all make up the key of A major, and they all sound good played together in the key of A major. And you can try out a bunch of different ways to play these chords here once we see how to build them. But what we're going to look at today mainly is we're going to focus on these notes in white boxes. Those notes in the 1 through 7 columns are the notes of the A major scale. So this would be, the 1 note is A, which would be like do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti in that system. And what we want to do with the notes in the major scale is note that any of these notes that are in white boxes all are from the key of A major. So to build a chord like A major, my 1 chord in the key of A major, I'm going to note that major chords are made of the notes in the 1, 3, and 5 columns. So it's just taking the 1st, 3rd, and 5th note out of a major scale, and that will make a major chord. So an A major chord is going to be made of the notes A, C sharp, and E. A is in my 1 column, C sharp's in my 3, and E is in my 5 column. So if I know that on every instrument in the world A major chords are made of the notes A, C sharp, and E, then to play an A major chord I just need to look at the layout of a baritone uke and see where can I cover only A, C sharp, and E notes. So this D note is no good for A major because it's not A, C sharp, or E, but I've got an E right here on the 4th string 2nd fret. I've got an A on the 3rd string 2nd fret. I have a C sharp on the 2 string 2nd fret, and then I can leave the 1st string open because that's an E note. So playing these 3 and leaving that open is an A major chord. So if I look at my fretboard layout here, or my fretboard, we've got the notes E, A, C sharp, and then I can leave the E open. So the way I play it is I bar it like this. So I've got E, A, C sharp, E, or E, A, C sharp, E. And the cool thing about knowing the A major chords are made of the notes A, C sharp, and E is that anywhere I can find A, C sharp, and E notes, I can play that chord all up and down. That's an A major also. I've got the notes A, C sharp, E, and A. If I played on the 9th fret here, I've got C sharp, A, and E on the 9th, 10th, and 9th fret, and then I've got another C sharp on the 11th fret. So if I come up here, this is my 12th fret. Let's see, we've got maybe, here we got 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so here's my 11th fret. That's the note C sharp, E, A, C sharp. So that's just C sharp, E, A, C sharp. So that's an A major, that's an A major, that's an A major, all because we're just using the notes A, C sharp, and E. And then if I was going to learn just 3 chords, if I'm just starting out and I want to learn 3 chords in the key of A major, I want to learn the 1 chord, I want to learn the 4 chord, and I want to learn the 5 chord, because those 3 chords make up the backbone of tons and tons of music. So if I want to play a D major chord, I'm going to again use notes in the 1, 3, and 5 columns, since that's a D major that I'm trying to play. So on every instrument, D majors are made of the notes D, F sharp, and A. So if I come down here and I look for where can I cover D, F sharp, and A notes, I can leave this one open because that's already a D. And then I've got an A here, a D here, and an F sharp on the 2nd fret. So that would look like this. So that's D, A, D, F sharp. And it's not important that I memorize every note, but just if you can derive the shapes, if you can see which notes you need and then derive the shapes, then you can figure out, you'll start seeing all kinds of patterns and build all those patterns on your own. It's okay to add this F sharp note on the 4th fret because that's still D, F sharp, and A. So that's a D major also. And then back to A major. If I want to build a 5 chord, that's an E major, so it's the notes E, G sharp, and B. The 5 chord is an E major, the notes are E, G sharp, and B. So if I come down here, I can cover E on the 2nd fret of the 4th string, G sharp on the 1st fret of the 3 string, and then I can leave B and E open, and that gives me all E sharp, E, G sharp, and B notes, excuse me. So here's E major, D major, back to A major. So all those chords are going to sound good together because they're all part of the same key. I can build an E major on the 4th fret here of the 1 string. So here's G sharp, E, B, and then I've got another G sharp up here. So that's E major, that's E major, and then I can come back to that A major. Then for minor chords, to build like the 2 chord in the key, I'm going to use notes. Minor chords are built with still using the major scale, but you're going to use the 1 note and the 5 note from the major scale, but then you're going to flatten the 3rd note. So in the key of B, the 1 note is B, the 2 note would be a C sharp, the 3 note is a D sharp. So if I want to flatten that 3rd note, I need to go change it to a D, and then the 5 note is F sharp. So if I played B, D, F sharp, then I'm playing a B minor chord. So here I can find F sharp, B, D, and F sharp, and that looks like this. So here was A major, B minor, that's the notes F sharp, B, D, F sharp. Notice that minor chords have sadder sounds, major chords sound happier, but here I'm playing a B minor. That's my 2 chord. Again, anywhere I can find B's, D's, and F sharps, I'm playing a B minor. To play a 3 chord, a C sharp minor, I need the notes C sharp, E, and G sharp. So if I come down here, I can play G sharp, C sharp, E, and G sharp. So I just take that B minor position and I slide it up 2 frets. So here's my A major, is my 1 chord, B minor is my 2 chord, C sharp minor is my 3 chord. I already saw D major was my 4 chord, E major is my 5, and then I just need to be able to build the 6 chord to have the 6 most common chords in this key. So an F sharp minor is my 6th chord, and that's going to be made of the notes F sharp, A, and C sharp. So if I come down here, I need to find where can I cover F sharp, A, and C sharp notes. So I've got one right here on the 4th fret, and then 2nd, 2nd, 2nd. And you can just, whatever works with your fingers to get the notes that you need will work great. So here's F sharp minor. And so if I wanted to play all those chords, I've got A major, B minor, C sharp minor, D major, E major, F sharp minor, and then I can go back to the A major. And then if I know a bunch of different ways to arrange those chords, like if I wanted to play a 1, 6, 4, 5 progression, I would play A major, and then I would go to F sharp minor, and then I would go to D major, E major, and then back to the A major. So that was 1, 6, 4, 5, 1. So these chords can be arranged in tons and tons of different orders. So that covers the basics of building chords in the key of A major, and I urge you to learn those, to learn the one note chords and four chords and five chords, and because when you start thinking in terms of Roman numerals like that, then playing songs in different keys is a lot easier, and you train your ear to hear those sounds, because those chords are used all the time, the 1 through 6 chords in tons and tons of different kinds of music. So if you found something helpful, please subscribe, and if you would like to check out a toolbox for yourself, just check out the website, and appreciate you taking a look. Thanks.